What's going on, everybody? D Monzano here. I am back, finally, just in time to get a review uploaded for you guys. Last night I went and saw Night School, so let's talk about it. Night School is a film starring Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish. We have a very simple movie here. Kevin Hart plays a very good salesman. He has a very bright future ahead of him, but things go south when he accidentally burns his job down. Thankfully, he has another great job lined up, but in order to get that job, he has to have his GED. So he has to attend night school to get his diploma. Let me first start off by saying some of the things that I did like about the movie, and then toward the end, we'll get to the things that I didn't. First things first, Kevin Hart plays Kevin Hart. He does a very good job at doing what Kevin Hart does. Full of enthusiasm and energy. There's humor in almost every word that comes out of his mouth. But Tiffany Haddish, I thought, was the standout. She plays the role of the night school teacher that isn't going to just give Kevin his GED, she's gonna make him earn it. I thought she was very likable. She seemed very genuine. She gave off the impression that even though this job can be kind of crappy and the pay's not that great, she truly loves what she does. I enjoyed the chemistry between her and Kevin Hart, and I do indeed look forward to seeing more from Tiffany Haddish. Kevin Hart's character has dyslexia, and they show many moments throughout the film of what it looks like from his perspective to see the words and numbers on the board. And they're floating off of the board, moving around, and he has to move them all around and try to put them back together. And I thought that was actually pretty cool to look at. As far as comedy goes, the film tries its best to use just about every single minute of the movie throwing jokes at you. Do all of the jokes land? No, not at all. But we'll get to that in a second. But for the jokes that did land, they landed pretty hard. I can say about 3 to 4 times I laughed out loud. There's one line in particular that the principal says that had me slapping my knee like an idiot. There's many moments of back and forth banter between all of the classmates that gets a couple chuckles, but I did expect a lot more from the talented support of a cast that this movie had. Which leads me to talk about some of the things that I didn't like. This film includes people like Rob Riggy, Romany Malco, Ben Schwartz. These are all very funny people. When they're given the right dialogue and the right things to do on screen, they can bring the house down. Watch Rob's performance in 21 Jump Street. Go back and watch how much Romany shines in The 40-Year-Old Virgin. And Ben Schwartz has proven time and time again on Parks and Recreation that he can go toe-to-toe with anybody when it comes to comedy. Yet, here, I feel like they just weren't given the opportunity to shine as bright as they can. They're all underused to play characters that could have been played by any up-and-coming actor. And even though they get their certain moments to tell jokes back and forth with each other, most of the time the jokes just weren't that funny. There's multiple scenes where each one of these characters sit in a room and just go back and forth with each other until each person has had their moment to say something funny. And if this dialogue would have been written by the writers of something like The 40-Year-Old Virgin, these moments probably would have been hysterical. But instead, they almost feel very long and drawn out. Some of the scenes go on for so long without a hard comedic hit that it made the scenes feel boring. Lastly, I want to talk about something that kind of bugged me. Kevin Hart's character has an issue throughout the entire film, which is he does not want his fiancée to find out he's attending night school. She's the girl of his dreams, and I guess he feels if she finds out about this, she's gonna think he's a loser. So he cannot let her find out that he's attending these classes, because if she does, it is the end of the world. To me, that's just dumb. If they portrayed her character to be a snobby, rich, always wanting the best things in life, and she would settle for nothing less, then I would understand his point of view. I would understand him being like, she cannot find out. But it's the complete opposite. She's very sweet, she's lovely, she's kind, she loves him. And because of that, I just could not take his issues serious. The entire film, I was like, dude, just tell her. Who cares? Just let her know. It's not that big of a deal. And I don't really even know if you would consider this a spoiler, because what do you think is gonna happen? It happens. So when she does find out, guess what? It is a huge deal. They make it out to be the huge deal that it shouldn't have been. It's over. We're done. Here's your ring back. I don't want anything to do with you. You're the worst person in the entire world, because he didn't tell her he was attending night school. I just didn't like that at all. I kind of rolled my eyes at it, but it is what it is. Do I recommend this film? Not to everyone, no. If you're expecting to go out and see the next big comedy hit that's gonna have you crying from laughter, you're probably gonna be disappointed. But if you don't have anything else going on this weekend and you just wanna get out of the house, maybe catch a movie with some friends, have at it. I personally won't watch it again, but that's just me. All right, guys, that's it for my review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, please hit that subscribe button. Give me a like. As for right now, though, I have to get out of here and go take my daughter to see Smallfoot, so I will have that video uploaded this weekend for you as well. As always, I'll see you guys on the next movie review.